Hey everybody, welcome to Here at Blessed Sacrament, which is our monthly update of what's been happening at the parish. It is late January, so we have made it through a lot of different celebrations. There are different communities here at Blessed Sacrament. There's the Filipino community and the Hispanic community, which is a lot of different communities together, even in those two communities. And then the community of people that speak English, maybe as a first or second language. So there's different festivals that are kind of attached to those different communities. So we had Our Lady of Guadalupe, that went great. We had Cristo Negro de Escapulas, which also was wonderful. That was early in January. We had Santo Niño, which we celebrated with the Filipino community. We had Simbang Gabi, which is the novena right up against Christmas with the Filipino community as well. And then of course we had Christmas, and Christmas went so well this year. Tons of people, lovely music that really helped people pray and really enter into the season. It was just terrific. So with all that happening, there were other things that were going on as well. From our stewardship season, which was November, we had two of our parishioners that offered kind of budgeting workshops that were well attended. And then they kind of extended into Zoom. So they kind of built like an 8-week sequence using some of Dave Ramsey's work, some of other kind of coaching work that Rob Peruano and Lily Rodriguez led. And those have been going really well. I've been watching those, the Zoom transcripts of them, and they've been just terrific. People really learning to manage their finances rather than being kind of driven crazy by them. And that's been really generous of Rob and his team to offer that, and people are really getting a lot out of that during this time. Then at the top of the year, we also had baptisms, a whole bunch of baptisms. I think we had 8 baptisms. Granted, there was one family of 4 with a set of twins, so that kind of amps it up. But it's just such a grace to have baptisms in the church. And that happens the first Sunday of every month. And it's just a real grace. And it really raises the level of cuteness in the church, which we all appreciate. One of the larger things that's happened here is that on Epiphany Sunday, we were not only celebrating Epiphany and those baptisms, but also it was announced that we, as the Jesuits, are giving the parish back to the Archdiocese. We only, and have ever only, managed and led the parish on behalf of the Archdiocese of Los Angeles. Now it's been 110 years of that, so we've certainly gotten used to Hollywood, and Hollywood has gotten used to us, and there's so much history here and so much goodness has happened over these years that this is going to be a big change, So at the end of June, the Jesuits will withdraw from the parish, and the Archdiocesan leadership will come in and lead the parish. It'll still be a Catholic church, it'll still be a parish, but the Jesuits will no longer be serving here. So lots of transition to come in the next few months as we work our way through that, continuing to trust that God's going to work through all of it, because God continues to obviously permeate everything that we do. Even when we're not sure what the plan is or how much light we're going to need, we almost always know what the next step could be. So we're just taking it a step at a time, continuing to listen to people and ask what could be next? Because the truth is, there's 3 Jesuits and there's about 900 parishioners. So 3 people are leaving, and granted, we've been here a while and we represent, the Jesuits and a kind of spirituality and leadership, and so grateful to have been part of it. But the real parish is what's carried by the parish, which is the people. And the people are going to continue, and there's still going to be many ways to serve and to get closer to one another and to get closer to Christ through this parish and because of this parish.